Good day, all. Leopard has been saved in India, Mangalore district, from 25 feet deep well. In a incident, what happened is one of the most challenging and dramatic animal rescue mission has been accomplished by a Kadugu who born Dr. Pandikana Kanda. She recently saved a leopard that had fallen inside a 25 feet deep well and performed the act by sitting inside a cage that was lowered into the well to sedate the leopard that was stuck there and starving for 36 hours. She was able to pull the 1-year-old feline into the same cage in a tense and daredevil 2-hour rescue operation. Her husband, Dr. Yashasvi Naravi too was a part of rescue mission. In fact, it was 31-year-old Dr. Meghna who volunteered to go down the well. She told the news agencies, though she was scared, as it was deep inside the well and was inside the well and the leopard was not visible from the top. An adrenaline rush to save the starving and stuck animal overcome the fear. The incident took place near a house in Nidoti near Katil in Dakshin Kannada, India, about 35 km from Mangalore. We got a call at 9 a.m. on Feb 12 from the Forest Department. We are a team from Chittipilli, a wildlife rescue and research center in Mangalore, and the team comprises my husband and experts. After successful tranquilizing the big wild cat, they pulled out the animal in the cage. The forest department had tried to rescue the feline with a ladder and a cage. As in other instances, the trapped leopard had walked into the cage when it was lowered inside a well. However, this leopard was unwilling to move, she added. The leopard was not visible from top and it had taken a shelter, a cozy spot. It was shaped like a cave, like cavity, to avoid falling into the water. Inside the sturdy well that was built with stones, the leopard was aggressive when attempts were made by the department to drain the well water. Later, a different strategy was adopted, and it was decided to lower a cage carrying a person to tranquilize the leopard and bring it back. We had no other choice, and someone had to do it. I volunteered despite the danger involved, Dr. Meghna revealed. A rescue mission, the cage was lowered by villagers, volunteers, and the forest department staff in coordinated action by the Dr. Meghna holding the tranquilizing gun. We did not have a visual of the leopard, and as such, it was a rescue mission as no one had a clue as to how the leopard would react. She said, I waited patiently for a sight of the leopard as the cage was lowered gradually, and finally I could spot the animal around 10 to 15 feet inside the well, and I was growling at me, though it was growling, the leopard was growling at the doctor, at me, though it looked exhausted without food and water. I had very little time to, and hence aimed the dart at the animal and shot at it. Luckily, it was a precise shot, and the dart hit the feline thigh. In the first attempt itself, the leopard was tranquilized. Meghna had carried about 3 or 4 syringes containing the sedating medicine, as she did not know about its weight, size, health, and other parameters for darting it. If she missed the aim the first time, she could well refill the tranquilizer gun with the second shot. But the leopard could have moved away from the initial close proximity, and there was more probability of her missing the shot. Growling leopard. In fact, I had to sit inside the cage for over 15 minutes for the dart to take effect, and the leopard was right in front of me. It was growling and looking at me. Slowly, the sedation process began and tried to pull it to the cage, but could not. Another youth got inside the well and helped me, and we both put the 25 kg leopard inside the cage. It was a leopardess. Now, when I look back, sometimes I fear what could have happened if something had gone wrong. So tense was the situation after the dart was fired that Meghna sat motionless inside the cage as any movement or noise would disturb the leopard and it would take a long time for animal to get sedated. Finally, the feline fell unconscious after over 15 minutes. After the leopard was lifted back to the ground, it was checked and the doctor found no extremely injury marks. It was healthy leopard but was exhausted. After administering the required medicine for the feline and to rejuvenate to get back its strength, so that it is capacity to hunt on its own. It was handed over to the forest department, released it back to the wild. Passion for wildlife keeps her going. Wildlife rescue operations are nothing new for Dr. Meghna, and she was been a part of many rescue operations in last 6 years in Karnataka, India. She has been a part of many missions where she has rescued and treated tigers, owls, tortoise, parakeets, crows, pigeons, birds, and even pythons. Passion about wildlife increasing human-animal conflicts and the resulting rescue mission keeps me going. I dread to see an animal suffering due to injury, she said. Every year she does almost 10 darting procedures after following the scientific process and protocols. But this was the first time she had to get down into a well, sitting inside a cage to rescue a leopard. She hails from Halanguda village near Vijrapet of Kodagu district and studied in Bengaluru. After completing the PUC in Correction, Meghna doctor followed MVSc in wildlife and surgery from Veterinary Doctoring College, Bangalore, India. The next 4 years she worked in a public people for animal as a senior doctor. Gave her hand-on exposure on animal rescue and medication. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, share with your family and friends. This was the rescue mission of a leopard.